Hey there, bookworms and history buffs. Welcome to Massachusetts, a state that's basically a living, breathing textbook. From revolutionary whispers to transcendentalist ponderings, Massachusetts has seen it all. And today, we're ditching the classroom and stepping straight into the adventure. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a nature lover, or a shopaholic on a budget, Massachusetts has something amazing in store for you. So grab your walking shoes, your appetites, and your sense of adventure as we explore the best Massachusetts has to offer. Get ready to discover hidden historical gems, chow down on some seriously delicious food, and maybe even learn a thing or two along the way. Let's go. Okay, let's face it, sometimes the best way to understand a place is to get out of the city and connect with its natural side. And lucky for you, Massachusetts has some seriously stunning national parks. First up, we have the Cape Cod National Seashore. Picture this, miles of pristine beaches, towering sand dunes, and the invigorating smell of salt air. This is where you come to escape the ordinary, to walk along the same shores that captivated Thoreau, to feel the sand between your toes and the wind in your hair. But hey, maybe you're more of a forest person. No worries, Massachusetts has got you covered. Check out the Berkshires, a region of rolling hills, dense forests, and charming little towns. It's the perfect place to hike to a hidden waterfall, have a picnic by a crystal clear lake, or just breathe in that fresh mountain air. And speaking of fresh air, let's not forget about the Appalachian Trail. This iconic trail winds its way through Massachusetts, offering breathtaking views and a chance to really connect with nature. Whether you're up for a challenging hike or a leisurely stroll, the Appalachian Trail is calling your name. But here's the best part. These national parks are not just about stunning scenery, they're about history too. As you explore, imagine the Native American tribes who walked these lands long before us, the colonists who shaped its destiny, and the artists and writers who found inspiration in its beauty. So pack your backpack, grab your hiking boots, and get ready to experience the natural wonders of Massachusetts. Trust me, your Instagram feed will thank you. Alright, let's be real, sometimes a little retail therapy is good for the soul. And hey, who says students can't enjoy a little shopping spree? Massachusetts is home to some pretty awesome malls, each with its own unique vibe. First up we have the granddaddy of them all, the Burlington Mall. This place is huge, guys. We're talking hundreds of stores, from your favorite department stores to trendy boutiques. You could easily spend a whole day here and still not see everything. But hey, maybe you're looking for something a little more, shall we say, unique, then you need to check out Faneuil Hall Marketplace. This historic marketplace is a shopper's paradise with everything from handcrafted jewelry to quirky souvenirs. Plus, the atmosphere is electric with street performers, live music, and delicious food stalls. And speaking of food, let's not forget about the food courts. Because let's be real, no shopping trip is complete without a delicious meal. From classic American fare to international cuisine, these malls have got your taste buds covered. So grab your wallets, put on your walking shoes, and get ready for a shopping adventure in Massachusetts. Just remember to set a budget, okay? We don't want you maxing out those credit cards. Okay, so we've explored national parks, we've shopped till we dropped. Now it's time to talk about where to rest our weary heads. But don't worry, we're not talking about fancy, expensive hotels here. This is all about budget-friendly accommodations that won't break the bank. Because let's be real, who wants to spend all their money on a place to sleep when there's so much more to see and do? First up, let's talk about hostels. Now I know what you're thinking. Hostels? Are those places with bunk beds and shared bathrooms? And yeah, some of them are. But hostels have come a long way, guys. Many hostels now offer private rooms, ensuite bathrooms, and even cool common areas where you can meet fellow travelers. Plus, they're way easier on the wallet than traditional hotels. Another great option for budget travelers is Airbnb. With Airbnb, you can rent a room in someone's home, an apartment, or even an entire house. It's a great way to save money, especially if you're traveling with a group. Plus, you get the added bonus of living like a local. And hey, if you're really on a tight budget, there's always camping. As we talked about earlier, Massachusetts has some amazing national parks and state parks that offer affordable camping options. Just imagine waking up to the sound of birdsong and the smell of pine needles. It's the perfect way to connect with nature and save some cash at the same time. So there you have it, budget-friendly accommodations in Massachusetts. Remember, traveling doesn't have to break the bank. With a little planning and flexibility, you can experience everything this amazing state has to offer without emptying your wallet. Alright, let's talk about festivals, because what's summer without a little music, food, and celebration? And trust me, Massachusetts knows how to throw a party. From traditional folk festivals to cutting-edge music events, there's something for everyone in the Bay State. First up, we have the granddaddy of them all, the Boston Calling Music Festival. We're talking big-name headliners, up-and-coming artists, and a whole lot of energy. But hey, maybe you're looking for something a little more, shall we say, eclectic? Then you need to check out the Lowell Folk Festival. This free, 3-day event celebrates folk music, arts, and crafts from around the world. And speaking of celebrations, let's not forget about the 4th of July. Boston throws one of the biggest and best Independence Day celebrations in the country, complete with a massive fireworks display over the Charles River. But here's the thing about festivals in Massachusetts. They're not just about the music and the entertainment, they're about community. They're a chance for people from all walks of life to come together and celebrate the things they love. So, grab your friends, put on your dancing shoes, and get ready to experience the vibrant festival scene in Massachusetts. Just be prepared to have your mind blown and your heart warmed. Okay, let's talk about food. Specifically, let's talk about seafood. Because, let's be real, you can't come to Massachusetts without trying some of the freshest, most delicious seafood in the world. From classic clam chowder to lobster rolls that will rock your world, Massachusetts has it all. First up, we have to talk about the Union Oyster House. This place is practically a historical landmark, guys. It's been serving up fresh oysters and other seafood delicacies since 1826. But hey, maybe you're looking for something a little more, shall we say, casual? Then you need to check out Neptune Oyster. This tiny, no-frills spot in the North End is known for its incredible lobster rolls and its always packed dining room. Get ready to wait in line, but trust me, it's worth it. And speaking of lobster rolls, we can't forget about the Clam Box in Ipswich. This roadside shack is a local institution, serving up some of the most iconic lobster rolls in the state. Imagine this, a buttery, toasted bun overflowing with chunks of fresh lobster meat. Need I say more? But here's the thing about seafood in Massachusetts. It's not just about the food, it's about the experience. It's about sitting by the water, feeling the sea breeze on your face, and enjoying a meal that's as fresh as it gets. So grab your bibs, loosen your belts, and get ready to embark on a seafood adventure in Massachusetts. Just be prepared for your taste buds to be amazed. Alright, history buffs, this one's for you. Because in Massachusetts, history isn't just something you read about in textbooks. It's something you experience firsthand. And there's no better place to do that than in Boston, the birthplace of the American Revolution. So put on your walking shoes, grab your thinking caps, and get ready to step back in time. First up, we have to visit the Freedom Trail. This 2.5-mile-long brick path will lead you past 16 historical landmarks, including Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, and Faneuil Hall. And speaking of Faneuil Hall, be sure to step inside and soak up the atmosphere of this historic marketplace. This is where Samuel Adams and other patriots once rallied the colonists to fight for independence. Can you feel the history, guys? Next, let's head over to the Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum. Here you can relive the events of that fateful night in 1773 when colonists dumped British tea into Boston Harbor. It's an interactive and engaging way to learn about one of the most pivotal moments in American history. But Boston's history isn't just about the American Revolution. Be sure to check out the Boston Common, the oldest park in the United States, and the Public Garden, home to the iconic swan boats. So, there you have it, a glimpse into the rich history of Boston. From revolutionary fervor to intellectual pursuits, Boston has it all. So, immerse yourself in the past, learn from the stories of those who came before us, and let history inspire you. Well, there you have it, explorers. We've hiked through national parks, shopped till we dropped, and even traveled back in time. Massachusetts is a state that truly has something for everyone. Whether you're a history buff, a nature lover, or a foodie looking for your next culinary adventure, Massachusetts won't disappoint. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Massachusetts adventure today. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Until next time, keep exploring.